Hello. Hello. Rink has DC'd. Pixelated Riz, yes, let's go. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I'll look like when the bikini stream happens. If it does happen. Don't need a slash there.
When?
How are we, everybody?
5K followers, everyone.
If/when. If/when. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it'll be a 144p, and I'll be like 100 meters in the background. But it'll stand because there is no like rules set for how it's going to be. Yeah, apparently we got Rink with some issues here. Let's have a look. Rink. I can't kick him. Rush will need to kick him. Do you mind kicking? Oh, okay. Restart, eh? I'll bring everyone back in.
Yeah. Chuck me later when you
I'll give
ready.
You those straight away. Yep, no worries. We did have everyone in party ready to go. Then it died. Apologies for that. We'll be underway shortly. Prediction is up as well. It's good to have these predictions back. It's something that I've missed, I think, every single stream so far. Haven't caught one yet. The Penetrator will bring Pel in. We've got Jcool coming in. I've added Acryx and Kthundr. They haven't seemed to have reacted to that yet. Rink looks like he's going for a restart, though. Maybe we should get the twos underway while we give Rink some time. I'll pitch it to the team.
Yeah, Roger. Frog, welcome. You came in first to the newly appointed stream. Mers, welcome. Dementor, welcome. Slime Doctor, welcome. Up in the flip-flop flyers from last chapter. I love it. Bengay? I don't know, bro. Welcome.
You saying Slime Doctor makes a lot of sense. Every time I've ever seen that name, I've always just said Slime DR. It makes so much sense that you have said Doctor. Thank you for clearing that up for me, Rush.
Zycryptic, welcome. Vorzen, welcome.
Rinky's back. Power surge, internet cut should be good. We're going to load into the threes. Rush, everyone looks ready to go. We'll keep an eye on Rink's ping during the game. He's had a few issues on launch here. Pretty confident to go into the threes straight away, though. So
Roger that. We're going to be spooling up now. Let's go.
It's an interesting poll. We've got 2.5K on the Boostaholics, Jcool, Acryx, and Kthundr. Nothing so far on the Unmechanical Swines to counter that offer. All you need to do is put 10 in there, by the way, those that are new to the gambling side of Twitch. All you have to do is put the minimum amount in, and you'll collect everything on the other side if your bet comes through, regardless of whatever you pitch. But there we go. We see the Unmechanical Swines now with a whole bunch of tackle thrown in there. Now, there's a fair bit of tackle in the community already. Should be an interesting game. I think both teams rank up really well against each other here. Very even distribution of ranks. Jcool and Rink share a very similar rank. Same as Acryx and Schmeval, and then the same goes for the Penetrator and Kthundr as well. What do you reckon, Rush? Have you seen these teams in action yet? Have you called one of their matches?
I have. I think I've done Unmech Swines. Boostaholics is new to me, although I am familiar with some of the players. Acryx, I have a 1v1 him in the past in a crew battle. Spinglis was my teammate.
True. Yeah, I think we might have called the last Unmechanical Swines game together. I remember bringing the Penetrator in.
Yep.
Of course. It's weird because we've been talking about people running with their regular names. It feels like Penetrator is almost his normal name. I'm not sure how to play that one, actually.
It seems like it just is. Yeah. Spotto, welcome.
Either way flies with that. Spotto, yeah, nice win in the previous game. Spotto caught all of that. Would have been a nervous one series. A fair bit on the line. Not only just the crew battle, good start here for the Boostaholics. Jcool gets his name on the board. Good passing from Kthundr. Jcool commits heavily for it. Penetrator doesn't get up, tries to keep it grounded as he clears it, and Jcool over the top finds the first goal of the game for the Boostaholics. Yeah, all three game modes in that previous game were super close as well. 3s, 2s, and 1s. Pretty good lineup between the teams again. Oh, well done by Schmeval. Finds the top of the net. Gee, I can't get a conversation underway here. Rush, they keep scoring goals.
They're definitely looking very even, just as you mentioned at the beginning of this series. 1-1, 3 minutes 48, Riz.
Yeah, good kickoff from Pell. Rink will go up. He can't find a second. He's only got the kickoff spawn boost to deal with. Ran out of it before he could chase down the second touch. Kthundr waits down. Schmeval is there first. Good ball into the back wall. It's Penetrator again. Oh, he bumps Rink off of it. Penetrator goes. He was never going to get around it. Shot still available. Acryx gets in the way. I don't know how the Unmechanical Swines haven't scored from that. Rink had the open net, came charging in. Penetrator ended up throwing him off course. It's really early on here. The goal for each team. More opportunities coming from Unmechanical Swines. And as I say that, the Boostaholics bank their second. You feel like they've only had 2 pushes up the field. They've scored from both of them. This time it's Kthundr. Great positioning on the shot. Hits it past the diving Rink, and they've found their second. It's a high-scoring start to the first game of the threes. Not even 2 minutes in, we've seen 3 goals netted. Rosh.
Penetrator coming in strong. Acryx immediately sending it through. Schmeval colliding in the midfield. Jcool trying to pop it up the side. Rink, he can see the future. He was ready for that one. Rink popping into the mid. Penetrator, can he put it in? He can go off the sidewall there, the backboard. Acryx pumping it out of the way. Rink going very high here. I don't think he has a good angle, but he might be able to set up a teammate or two. Unable. Schmeval going through. Jcool not getting the greatest touch in that corner. Rink looking to demo Acryx. Acryx dodging through. Can they get a goal here? Jcool all on his lonesome. Clearing it to Acryx. Acryx pushing it downfield. Schmeval with the backflip. Penetrator going off the sidewall to Rink. Rink looking to get something. The boost spawn straight to Jcool. The game is following the script. Let's see if the players will too. Schmeval and Jcool colliding, sending the ball into the midfield. Jcool rotating out. Acryx pushing it forward. Schmeval sending himself to the other side of the field. Jcool removing Schmeval from the play, Riz.
Oh, it was so close. They've had so many good chances, haven't they, the Unmechanical Swines? They just haven't found the opening. Rink took the ball wide on a couple of occasions. He finally had a little bit of space early on. There's definitely a little bit of nerves between the teams here. Rink with a double. Oh, he nearly crashes it into the side of the net. He hits the post. Gee, he lined it up perfectly. It was a difficult angle to deal with, but it's another chance, you must say, for Unmechanical Swines that has gone begging, dangerously, lingering in front of their net now. It's Penetrator that clears it. Schmeval looking for some boost, hasn't got any. Rink will take it into the corner and challenge over the top. It's Rink versus Jcool. We'll see plenty of this later. Rink over the top. Goal!
Oh, Rink! What a dunk! Holy, equalizing. What a to and fro. That was 2 minutes of... That was 2 minutes of back and fro, Riz.
Yeah, it's a really quick play from Rink. Jcool needed to go up. It was really awkward for him, though. He turned into shadow position, probably lost track of the ball. Rink was all over it. He saw the blood in the water. Clear here from Jcool on the back wall. We're all square. You feel like it deserves to be even. The game's about where you think it should be, I reckon, Rosh. Both teams deserving plenty from their efforts so far. Rink with a good touch into the corner, falls to Jcool. Jcool to his teammates. Acryx is up, and he sends it wide back to Jcool. Jcool looking for his teammates in the middle again, but it's Schmeval who's up first. Low boost. We'll look to send it into the corner. Penetrator is looking to disturb the net. It doesn't quite make it work. The ball ends up coming out. Rink alone in defense. Acryx will take it down. There comes Rink into the Penetrator. Only one pad to work with. Flies away to his teammate and Rink, who sends it wide. Bit of an awkward interaction here as Jcool walks it downfield. Rink will have to do some work. He does off the back wall. Can't find the second one to clear it. It'll fall to Kthundr. Removed out of the play by Schmeval. Schmeval turns and goes, but Acryx beats him to the ball into the final 30 seconds. It's a good game of threes to start us off here. Both teams have come in warm. There's nothing separating them. Schmeval with a touch and a clear into Acryx. Down to Jcool. Jcool's the first one on the scene. He misses out. Schmeval ends up getting a touch he wasn't expecting. As Kthundr clears it wide. One final push here for the Unmechanical Swines. Rink into Penetrator. Penetrator misses. Kthundr will get the last chance of the game. Fires it high. Lowers it up. Gets the goal. He does over the top of the challenging defender. Oh, it was given up again by the Unmechanical Swines. They held all the cards in attack, and they end up giving the ball away. Schmeval unable to force a good challenge in defense, and it's hit over the top by Kthundr. He walked it from one end of the ground to the other, and with 1 second remaining, it looks like they may have stolen game number 1. They have an interesting tussle between the two teams, Rosh, but it is the Boostaholics that take game number 1.
Like a thief in the night, he came flying through Schmeval, trying to get up there with all of his might, but hits hits the player instead of the ball. They're going to be reeling after that one. Boostaholics looking very good in the clutch moments. Can Unmechanical Swines do something about this, Riz?
Kthundr with the carry, yeah, we've almost got the reverse score order of what you would expect on that team. We see exactly the score order we'd expect from Unmechanical Swines given the seedings. Jcool, yeah, exactly. Rocking the Season 3 Grand Champ tag. Yeah, we know how good Jcool is, obviously. Good to get your teammates involved. Kthundr doing plenty of work there and scoring the critical goal in the end. It's Penetrator and Schmeval, I think it was, that meet at the kickoff here. Jcool will take it away. They have the 1 game advantage now. It's huge. Such an arm wrestle between the two teams. It actually felt like the Unmechanical Swines probably had the advantage for most of the game. They just couldn't make the most of the opportunities that presented themselves. Jcool with a chance there. Nobody hits it. Kthundr. Oh, Kthunder's missed. He had more time than he thought. He fired away at the open net. It was going to be open for a few moments longer than he thought it was. Schmeval takes control. Rink takes it away from him. Met by Acryx on the wall. I don't think there's any boost to share on the Unmechanical Swines team. Rink walks upfield for some in the mid. Gets a 50 on Jcool over the top of Kthundr. There's Penetrator into the back wall. It's a good touch from him. Into Acryx, you see Rink and Schmeval both waiting down. Rink fires. He misses again. Rink hasn't been able to find his shooting boots quite yet, Rosh. He's sent them all wide so far. Ball comes straight back at the Unmechanical Swines. Penetrator needs to make a save. He does.
Penetrator coming in clutch.
Huge threat from the Boostaholics, wasn't it, on their first opportunity of the game. As we've seen so far, they are making the most of every opportunity that comes their way. Good ball middle. Schmeval is up early, straight into Kthundr. And they will meet again in the midfield. How do you see it so far, Rosh?
This is an incredible match. I'm loving every moment of this. It's just going back and forth. The threat from both teams is real, Riz.
Oh, Rink again. He just can't find it at the moment, can he, Rink? He's getting plenty of opportunities. None of them simple, mind you. Just can't quite get the ball on target and force the Boostaholics' hand. They've almost escaped again. Well done by Penetrator. Jcool looking for the redirect. Penetrator goes straight for the ball, sends that one wide. Nobody commits as Kthundr clears it into Jcool. Oh, he's missed again, Jcool. He's put his team under all kinds of pressure twice in a row here. Rink sends it across the face of goal. Who is up? Schmeval needs to be there. He is. He sends it into the middle. Penetrator will go, but not before Jcool sends it all the way back down the other end. And Rink pushes it into the corner. Jcool collects straight to Kthundr. Well done by Schmeval. Heavy challenge there. It's Acryx alone in defense for the time being. Schmeval versus Acryx. The ball bounces kindly for Acryx. And they will trade ends once again. End-to-end stuff, Rosh. Nothing separating him in game number 2. It's a far more even contest in game number 1, where goals were coming left, right, and center from the very start.
That is for sure. And Penetrator taking 2 players out, 2 birds with 1 stone. Penetrator managing to get the double bump, removing everyone from the play, keeping Boostaholics on the back foot. Pell coming up the sidewall here. He's going to want to pass it to Rink. Rink barely missing out there. Pell going for another pass to Schmeval. Schmeval intercepted by Kthundr, sending himself forward. Pell with the light touch to Jcool, looking very awkward. Rink going up high, looking for a double. Can he get it? But no, he can't. But Acryx removes the potential for a passing play. Incredible defense here. Riz.
Schmeval with a shot is high. I think Jcool and Acryx both go for it regardless. Penetrator gets a nice controlling touch, actually. We'll follow up. No, he's been met by Schmeval and sends him out of the play. Rink will take over into the corner of the field, only as far as Acryx gets a great clear out of that corner as well. Schmeval will have to go back with this. Doesn't. Ends up taking it wide. I'm not sure he's got the boost to follow this up. Penetrator just flies from midfield. What a free jump that was from Schmeval. Gets nowhere near the play in the end as Jcool clears it off the back wall. Still nothing between the teams. No boost in Jcool's tank. Someone will need to challenge this from the Swines. It is Rink.
Quadro Gaming,
welcome.
welcome.
Oh, Penetrator, what a save! Does well on the last line, keeping his team in this for the time being. Jcool again with the miss. Rink with time, with space. It's their best opportunity for a while. Will he get the reset? He does. Will he fire it away? He can't. And he's met by Acryx and Kthundr. Both players with an opportunity. You see Schmeval take this one away. There's a little bit of miscommunication again from Unmechanical Swines. And again, it alleviates the pressure that they've created. Rink tries to walk it down the field. You see Rink again with a bit of time and space. I don't know how he's getting so much of it all of a sudden. Schmeval well met there on the wing. The ball will still travel the way he was intending. Kthundr just being annoying. Clears Schmeval out of the play again. Penetrator, he's really played the last man here. He's actually done a really good job all series long of being the last man for his team. Schmeval coming in. All three players from the Boostaholics there. It's cleared out. Oh, Rink finally gets one on target, but he's met by Kthundr. Schmeval into the wall. Who is there? Who's up first? It's Penetrator. It's wide. It's high. And Rink will follow it. It's wide again. Who's there? Schmeval's too far away. And we'll meet Jcool. God, it's high octane stuff, Rosh, but nobody wants to score a goal to give us a break.
Just when you say so, I thought another goal was coming through. However, it was denied promptly. Jcool coming off the wall, denied the boost by Kthundr. Kthundr off the ceiling. Schmeval clearing it wide. Rink trying to get it through the center. Back to Schmeval. Jcool is up. He gets the touch. Does the ball hit the ground? Can Acryx put it in? He opts for the pass. Overtime. 0-0, Riz.
I thought they were going to steal another game there, honestly. It's been all the Unmechanical Swines in game number 2 as well. Looked like they were set up for the 0-second play once again. Rink's going to have to retreat. The Penetrator's going to have to retreat. Schmeval's going to have to challenge. Kthunder's there. It's going to be a goal!
Ready to go. Oh my, they take game 2 14 seconds in after that absolute battle. Holy Riz.
Jeez, Kthundr is a thief, an actual thief. He's stolen both games from under the Unmechanical Swines. And the Unmechanical Swines will have to do it the hard way now. They got the 1s, Rink versus Jcool, and the 2s, Penetrator and Schmeval, up against Kthundr and Acryx. Gee, it's tough out there for the Unmechanical Swines. They really got no reward for effort there, did they? They fired 8 shots away and received 0 goals for their efforts.
That is for sure, but it was an excellent showing regardless from both teams. 3s is such a chaotic game mode, and to be able to clutch when needed is incredible to see. Okay, so we're looking at the 2s.
Going to the 2s, save the 1s for last. Should be an interesting series. 2 very evenly matched players. Really impressed with what I saw from the Penetrator there in both games.
Yeah,
He was excellent in defense, rock solid in defense. They just weren't really able to get anything meaningful happening in attack, were they? They were able to keep the ball locked into their forward half for a long time, but just weren't able to generate a real threatening play.
The transition was definitely a lacking factor in that, Riz.
Penetrator takes to the field. We see some players readying up and leaving. I think they did ask for Schmeval to have 30 seconds to ready up. I'm not sure whether Schmeval has taken the field. He has. You see it. Let's go. We're into the 2s. Should be an interesting contest. Schmeval and Penetrator. Schmeval taking the first kickoff. Getting a good one as well. Actually gets the mid boost as well. That net's open for the time being. Kthundr waits back. A little bit of bumping play here. Penetrator doesn't go. Well done by Penetrator, actually. Would have been tempting to dive in for that as his players go toe-to-toe in the forward line. Here's a chance. It's in. Schmeval scores the first. You take a couple of players off the field and all of a sudden it's far easier to score a goal. They find the opening at long last. The Unmechanical Swines, they have their first, only 16 seconds in. Schmeval and Pel play together often. Yeah, they do. That's right. They're Banditos locals, from what I understand. Requested to play together this season. Here they are in action. They get their opportunity now to play in the 2s. I think it's the first time this crew battles they've had the opportunity so far to do so. Penetrator will tell you that's a poor touch from Penetrator. It falls straight to Acryx. Acryx into the corner though, makes things awkward for his team once again. Schmeval, Kthundr just dives in regardless. Should be a 2v1 for a while though. It's a poor bounce for Schmeval. Takes the boost and walks away, and Kthundr works his way back before they can do anything dangerous with the ball. Acryx now into the corner. Only as far as Schmeval, who will take this by the reins. We see a couple of GC ranked players, a couple of C1, C2 ranked players who will take this series by the scruff of the neck. Whiff off the ball by the Penetrator. Schmeval has to turn back, playing a crafty twos game so far. Schmeval, although he's a bit slow on this one, he's been eliminated. That's going to be a goal. It's Kthundr. Kill score.
Equalizing. Welcome, Jcool.
Yeah, good transition there from Acryx. Just a little bit sloppy there from Schmeval. A little bit of a lack of awareness from him. Really needed to push that into the corner and follow it up out wide and avoid that demo as the last man. Acryx does plenty of damage there, and Kthundr ready for the pass. I think as much as we can say Schmeval and Penetrator play a lot together, I also think that Kthundr and Acryx play together a lot as well. So that is possibly a factor that will not count for as much as we thought it would. Rosh, what do you make of it so far? It's a tight contest, this again.
That is for sure. There is punishment being doled out by both ends here. This is a very hard match to put my money on, so I'm not sure which way it's going to go. I don't like I don't like putting money on undecided battles, so we'll see how this all goes.
You only like to bet on the decided ones? That makes sense. I respect that.
If I could see someone's gonna win, if there's some kind of projection in my mind, great demo by Pel there.
The Kthundr and Acryx have got the roommate buff, and yeah, you look at the pings; they're exactly the same. That actually makes a lot of sense. They're actually they're housemates, are they? There you go. Not only do they play together, they also live together by the sounds of it. They are good friends of Acryx, from what I understand. Yeah, right. There you go. That's very interesting.
The teams that eat together win together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, what I mean is that I don't want to bet. I don't want to put money on a team that I'm uncertain of their victory. I guess Acryx is going to put some certainty in this match. 2-1, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Finally scoring a goal. 1 minute 45. That was an excellent tennis match we witnessed, Riz.
Yeah, I'm glad you cleared up the fact that you'll only bet on matches that you're certain they'll win. I respect it. I respect it.
I like low risk gambles, all right?
It's been a really good comeback here from the Boostaholics. They've taken the lead after the Unmechanical Swines scored the first goal of the game extremely early on. They've been on the back foot from that point. Good touch out from Schmeval. Acryx does well. Penetrator goes up really early for this and puts it back into that corner. It's opened up now. Penetrator with a hard shot. He's gone to the shot. It's not going to work out because Acryx is there. They had a 2v1 for the time being. Schmeval should score. Doesn't. Hits it straight at Kthundr. And all of a sudden, they're on the retreat. Another poor shot from the Unmechanical Swines. I must say, it has really been an area where they've performed poorly so far in this contest. They're shooting on target. They've had so much pressure in the crew battle in general. They just haven't been able to threaten the net enough. Schmeval dives in here. Acryx and Kthundr will counter-attack. Acryx has 0 boosts. Nothing much he can do there, although he does just jump and intercepts the touch from the Penetrator. You see Schmeval and Penetrator both looking at each other. They're a goal behind now. They need to work something out. They need to work it out reasonably quick. We're into the final minute. Acryx will push it downfield straight into the Penetrator. God, that corner's getting a workout, isn't it? Goodness me, the ball seems to have been there for the last minute and a half or so. Acryx takes it to the sky here. Schmeval will send it wide, does. Penetrator goes for it as well. Schmeval will take the boost and the ball. In a bit of space as well. What's he going to go for here? There's a heavy touch inboard. Acryx saw the heavy touch come through and challenges accordingly. I think Schmeval ended up taking out the defending player, but he's too far gone. As
Kthundr.
Spinglis unable. And a 3-1 advantage now for the Boostaholics. Honestly,
Kthundr is looking really good. And he has looked very good throughout this entire series. Threes included.
Another miss. Coming in this.
Riz opting for the miss counter here. Open net miss counter.
It's hard. I want to see the match tighten up, Rosh. It's just heartbreaking seeing they just have these big opportunities to score. They're doing so much right. And there you go, just bang from Acryx, and they score straight away. They're making no mistakes. The Boostaholics team in front of net, but the Unmechanical Swines just unable to get that attacking engine going. They've only found one for the game. It came in the first 16 seconds of the contest. It's going to be tough for them from here. 4 seconds remaining. Game one is going to go in favor of the Boostaholics. Make no mistake, Kthundr is looking extremely comfortable. It's been said multiple times in chat. I must concur. He is looking very strong playing around his teammate in Acryx. They look like they are set.
The people have spoken. Kthundr for MVP of week 3. I'm sure. Given the support Kthunder's getting, and from what we're witnessing, I'm sure the decision makers there will make something happen.
Yeah, he's certainly a good shout at this point to get his name at least on that the poll. Always a lot of good candidates when we're having 16 matches around. There's always a lot of good candidates that we could definitely throw in there. But he's definitely making a case for himself here, playing an outstanding series. And Unmechanical Swines, well, they've pretty much got 5 minutes of Rocket League now, Rosh, to work this one out, or the crew battle will end and put the 1v1 in the hands of his teammate. But it will be a dead rubber. I think they've got it in them. I don't think they're outclassed here, Rosh. I just don't think they're just not clean enough in front of net. We'll see what they've got for us. 5 minutes remaining in game number 2. If they can win this one, we'll go again.
And
good challenge again.
Go. Penetrator Spinglis coming in hot with the fake into low 50, going under Acryx, putting Unmech Swines on the board. I don't think this is over. Not yet. Round 2 generally is where teams really shape up. And I think that's what we're seeing here. Also, I said decision makers earlier. Like, the decision maker isn't right there.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Unmechanical Swines, definitely the first 10-second specialists here. Can they hang on to the lead they've created for themselves this time? Scored in the first 16 seconds in the first game. Scored in the first 5 seconds here in the second game. They didn't find the opening again in the first game. Looks awkward for Schmeval here. He's going to get a good challenge on Acryx.
Thank you for the follow, nice man. Welcome.
Penetrator put himself into an awkward position. Doesn't end up costing him as the ball travels in front of the net. We got 100 boost available for Penetrator as he flips over at Schmeval versus Acryx. Oh, it's gone straight middle. Kthundr is there, but Penetrator is in the way. And Schmeval just sends it away downfield. Penetrator lurking on this one. Acryx has a good first touch. Penetrator does well to dive in here. It's Kthundr now. He will challenge on the wing straight to Schmeval now. Schmeval shoots. I think it's high once again. It is. Oh, it's been doubled by Kthundr. It's in!
Oh, Kthundr immediately punished. He wanted to get a good redirect of the back there, but he turned just too far, jumped just too early. And we have 2 goals for Unmechanical Swines, Riz.
Yeah, they're making it work. Whatever
Thank
works.
you for the 3 bits, nice man.
I knew it would happen though. We're not at the end of the crew battle yet. Everyone's calling Kthundr out as the MVP of the round. We've still got the rest of the 2s to go. He's just not made the best touch he's made all game there as he doubles it into his backboard. And we see the second on the board for the Unmechanical Swines. They've got a handy little lead now, a little bit of a buffer. Might be able to relax a little bit, play more of a defensive stance now. They've been structuring up fairly aggressively throughout the crew battles so far. They haven't been able to find the goals, though, as a result. That's well kept out off the post by Schmeval. Penetrator gets a good first touch around 1. He's got the dribble as well. Can't quite get the flick away.
Thank you for the 12 bits, Zai.
Gee, it's a heavy commit from Schmeval, though. Acryx had the open net, sends it wide. Penetrator will follow. It's going to be an awkward bounce for him, but it bounces kindly, actually, over the top. Gets 1, gets 2, falls straight to Kthundr. This time he has missed, and all of a sudden...
Thank you for the 11 bits, nice.
That seemed to have tightened up a little bit, Rosh.
I was just looking at this bit battle while you were looking at the crew battle. We have Kthundr trying to cut it through, but Schmeval with a very interesting touch with the bottom of his car, setting it up beautifully for Pell. Acryx, are they going to get punished again?
Oh.
No, says Kthundr. Acryx with a little bit of space, a little bit of breathing room. Schmeval looking to cut that play right off. Kthundr up high. Can he get it over Penetrator? No, he can. Spinglis gets a great touch. Schmeval looking like he has an open net and denied immediately by Acryx, picking it up and pushing it downfield all over again. It's in front of the net. Acryx, Kthundr trying to push it out. Kthundr opting for the high flick. Excellent play. Taking a breath and getting that flick out. Pell banging it to the sidewall. Acryx, he probably wants that boost, but he's denied it. Is able to get the ball out. Schmeval bringing the ball across the net again. Kthundr sending it straight back into that corner. If that corner could tell some stories, we would be in for the battle of the century, Riz.
You see, this is still a fairly aggressive game from the Unmechanical Swines here. We're seeing a lot of overcommits come in from both players. They're holding onto a 2-goal lead here. Still haven't adjusted their play style to suit. They seem to only have one speed and one style to go to here. And it's all or nothing. Kthundr fires this one back towards the middle. Schmeval's got the touch out wide. He gets a nice one as well. We'll follow it up with a second. Takes control. It's Kthundr in shadow. Acryx is waiting back. Schmeval tries to push it through. Penetrator not sure what to do. He ends up challenging late. The ball falls in favor of the Boostaholics. Schmeval's back. Penetrator's back. They both bump each other, but they still somehow keep the ball out of their net. Boostaholics still yet to score. Huge chance here.
Oh my, excellent save.
He's hit it straight to Penetrator. Penetrator, a patient defensive play. He's been such a powerful defensive player throughout this crew battle so far. He does well there as well not to panic. He effected 2 saves there in what was an extremely dangerous play for the Boostaholics, who were unable to fire a meaningful shot of their own. They look very much like what we've seen from the Unmechanical Swines over the past few games, generating plenty of opportunities, hogging the attack, but just unable to fire a good shot on target that really presses the defense of the Unmechanical Swines.
Role reversal, Riz.
It is indeed. The Penetrator goes across here. Schmeval has an open net. He's fired it straight to Acryx. What is with these strikers picking out the lone defender? It's over and over again. They pick out the defending player. 2-0 the advantage. It'll be a game in the hand of the Unmechanical Swines. And did everyone speak a little bit too soon? Schmeval and Penetrator looking strong there. Acryx and Kthundr didn't have the answers in game number 2. 13 shots to 3 for the Unmechanical Swines. And they will surely go into game number 3 with the momentum. And do they send us to the ones with the crew battle on the line?
I hope so. That'd be excellent. It'd be an excellent spectacle to see. Jcool and Rink battling it out with all the pressure on the line. However, we are not there quite yet. We'll see. Will Boostaholics take this crew battles to the win, or will Unmechanical Swines take it right at the end? We shall see. 4 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Both teams are battling it out here. Schmeval slow playing, trying to live rent-free in Kthundr said. The bounce dribble does not connect well. Straight to the keeper, Riz.
Oh, you can almost just write it in the book before it even happens these days, can't you? They just pick out the stationary defenders over and over again. Schmeval actually did really well to set that up. They never challenged him in the midfield. There were 2 defenders between him and the net in the end, but he took the slow play, had the bounce dribble on offer, just fires it once again straight
Rink,
at
welcome.
the defender. Penetrator only as far as Kthundr. The ball trapped once again in this very corner. It's just been most of the game in this corner. Oh, does he pick out his teammate? He does. Schmeval with one chance. Oh, it's open.
Oh, Schmeval, can he do it?
I'm not sure if that was just going in.
That was looking really sketch for a moment there. But Schmeval
it wasn't just going in.
Collects it.
Yeah, it was a dodgy first touch, wasn't it? I thought it might have got away from him there. He ends up following it up, getting around it and scoring the goal regardless. Schmeval and Spinger goats, let's go. Yeah, they've done really well to bring this back. Looked like the series might have been a whitewash at one stage there. Kthundr and Acryx looking really strong. But now it is Schmeval and Spinglis, who are going to work and asking a lot of questions of Kthundr and Acryx. It's Kthundr and Acryx that look like they are the ones that are unable to generate real meaningful opportunities in front of net now. A bit of miscommunication there as well. Penetrator waiting back as third man. He's been really good in that role as well. Ends up going back to Schmeval here. Takes it heavy first touch. Will bring this to ground. Acryx will probably challenge this. He does. Gets it over the top. Penetrator waits down. Schmeval ends up going. Both players end up going. Both players still lingering around the same ball. Ends up working out for them. Kthundr and Acryx kind of look at each other in defense. Wonder where they're going to go from here. They end up hitting it straight into the Penetrator. Gee, it's turned into slow motion here. Rush, what's going on?
As all the boost has been taken. When Kthundr went for that pass, I could see it in Acryx. I can see him saying, no, I don't have boost. Pell keeping it down in the corner. Kthundr back to Schmeval. Schmeval with a great challenge. Acryx trying to keep the ball forward. It's going corner to corner, is.
Good boost grab there, coming in from Schmeval on recovery. Took the opportunity away from the heavy press from Kthundr. Ends up in the lap of Schmeval, holding onto a slender lead here. It's a very handy lead. That's a great touch from Acryx. That's going to set him up with a chance. Schmeval, can he get back? No, he gets dunked by Acryx. You see the bump come out from Kthundr. Yeah. Ends up nibbling away at Schmeval's heels in the net. He was in an awkward position regardless. Gets the turn, gets there in time, but Acryx smelt the blood in the water and he equalises, Rosh. They make no mistake there. And suddenly there's nothing separating the teams. Nervous times for all four players in the field and their respective teammates heading into the ones. And what kind of kickoff strategy is this?
I'm not sure.
Straight into the air. Kthundr. I'm not sure about the defensive posture from Kthundr. He's looking for a back wall.
I think he was already on the wall and he was just thinking, well, I'm here now. Maybe I could do something. It just did not work out for Kthundr at all.
Schmeval looks to delay it. He took a heavy first touch. Once again, ends up getting away from him here. Penetrator will take a controlling touch of his own. Going to take it wide around the defending player. Does well. Running out of boost, so it's going to be a heavy commit one way or another. Gets it over the top. He's going to have no boost to recover with. You see both players from the Boostaholics fly away from the play. That's a good shot. Is Penetrator back? He is. Of course he is. Defensive mastermind is the Penetrator all of a sudden. Gets perfect spacing between him and the net and keeps the ball out. Once again, the Boostaholics will have to reload. No, they can't. Schmeval says not today. He finds their third. And all of a sudden, we look destined for the ones with the crew battle on the line. 2 goals between the teams. We've only seen, I think, 1 goal for the Boostaholics in the past 2 games. They've got some heavy lifting to do to get back into this one.
That's absolutely looking very certain, but there is 1 minute remaining. And I think, shot. Oh, but Pell with the save. I was so sure that was going in. Schmeval with the save. The brick wall stands. Schmeval clearing it far and wide. Kthundr sending it up. Pell is up. Acryx, can he get the shot off? No. Kthundr maintaining possession. He's doing a quick turn here. Hits the ball the wrong way. Does he get punished? Acryx clearing it very far. Pell getting a touch to the corner. Not sure if that was what he wanted to do, but it worked out perfectly. Schmeval getting it over 1. Can he get it past Acryx? Acryx is reversing. It goes wide. Riz, can they bring it back?
Huge defensive stand from the Unmechanical Swines there for a long period of time. That is absolute bait coming in from Penetrator. Schmeval does dive in. Doesn't cost them in the end. We've seen pretty passive defense coming in from the Boostaholics. They're going to need to press. 30 seconds remaining, 2 goals behind. Goes for the corner boost grab there, does Kthundr. And Acryx challenges poorly on the wall. Shot available for Schmeval. Scores. 4th goal. We're going to the ones, Ross. Surely, I'm calling it early.
20 seconds remaining. They're going to need a lot of kickoff goals to get this rolling. I think you are right. However, we can't count them out until that clock is 0. Rink and Jcool. The banter, according to the script, is on.
The wheels have really fallen off the Boostaholics train, haven't they, in the last few seconds? It's going to be another goal, 5 on the board. They looked a completely different duo, didn't they, in game number 1? I'm not sure how much of it is Acryx and Kthundr falling apart and how much is Schmeval and Penetrator just applying the screws. It could be a little bit of both. Ends up being a heavy swing in favor of the Unmechanical Swines. It's such an interesting matchup between the two teams. And Jcool and Rink will face off in the 1v1 to settle it. One team will have a strong hand in the 2-1 group. Another one will be fighting for survival down in the 1-2 group. What a critical 1v1 series it'll be. I've never seen Rink play ones. Jcool, I've seen play ones many times, and I've been extremely impressed with what I've seen. Let's see what Rink has in store for us to counter what Jcool has to offer. It counts as 4, yeah, sure, why not?
Kthundr peaked too early. I think he played really well throughout Slime, although they did fall off at the end, seemingly enough. However, can Rink and Jcool, their teams putting all the pressure on their match? How is this going to go? Do you have any information for us, Riz? Tell me about these players.
Well, Jcool we've seen in full tilt last time round. He faced off against, it's really pressing me here. I know he ended up playing Tristan and getting the dub against Tristan. He actually 3-0'd Tristan in the end. He also faced off against, I think it was against Scrappy in round number 1. I think he 3-0'd Scrappy as well. He then ran into Jonk, and I think Jonk beat him. I think Jonk's the one that ended up taking Jcool down, but the 2 wins that Jcool got were extremely impressive. I've also seen Jcool take on Zella in crew battles and beat him. So Jcool can be extremely dangerous in the 1v1 arena. Look out for him. I have no idea whatsoever on the pedigree of Rink in ones, but we're going to find out pretty soon.
Okay, Thunder, welcome.
That's Kthundr, yeah. You fell off? Yeah, it was tough, man. You played such an outstanding 3 series and the start of the 2s as well. Gee, it looked like the way you were playing, we were going to start getting all kinds of complaints about your team. You did the right thing for me. The DMs won't be full at the end of this series now. Rink with a good beat on Jcool.
That was an incredible play by Rink here. Oh, wow. Jcool didn't even know that it was bait. Holy.
What are Rink's wheels? I'm not too sure. What are Rink's wheels?
Brown Stickman, welcome.
Rink looking strong early, gets a good kick off as well. Flip reset available. Doesn't use it. Jcool's just stranded on the goal line at the time being, isn't he? That's a good challenge though. Manages to keep it over his net. The dunk looked likely. See him take 1 boost. Jcool's got the open net. Rink just went really wide, didn't he? Ended up opening up the space, and Jcool didn't really have to think about what he was going to do from that point. He just needed to get the ball accelerating on target. It's exactly what he did. Finds the equaliser. Small mistake from Rink has cost him. And we are back on level terms.
The all-in play at the beginning, Rink with 0 boost by the end of it, and Jcool punishing him at every turn. Rink's actually a really decent player. However, Jcool, the ones is a big punishment game. If you make one mistake and the other player can see that or even sense it, they will take advantage. And as we can see here is,
yeah, you can't see someone else's wheels if they're using back as well. That's true. I have no idea what wheels they are. I agree with Brown. They actually look really good. If you're looking for just something black themed, that is it. Perfectly black wheels there. They look really clean. It's a very good shout. Black Hypnos, you reckon that's what it is? Possibly. Yeah, possibly. That's a fair shout as well. Oh, he's set it up. Oh, he's given it away. What should have been a goal. One way ends up being a goal. The other way, Jcool won't miss out. And Jcool's not doing much special, is he? He's just waiting for the mistakes from Rink. Rink's made a few so far. Nervous start for Rink. He did score the first goal. Looks like a really good player in the ones arena. Just not as clean as he would have liked early on here. Jcool taking full advantage. Has the 2-goal lead early.
Nerves definitely in play here. We had some chats by both players stating they were nervous. However, I don't think that's going to be translating into the match for very much longer. 3-2 Rink and Jcool. A really close match by the looks of it, Riz.
Yeah, I know you're not a Steam player. It looks like Rink also has a Zen profile picture. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest, but there it is. A little bit of side action then. Jcool with a kick-off here. Still has a goal advantage. Rink leaves the net open for the time being. He's going to have to make a good save here. He does. Dives off the back wall. Ends up going straight to Jcool. He gets another one as well as diving left and right. Manages to keep the ball out of harm's way for the time being. We'll take control of this now. Gets into the dribble. You see Jcool into Shadow. Does well to divert the edge and will bump over the top of the crossbar. And again, Rink has been punished for an all or nothing play in the forward line.
Wonder Pig,
Ball
welcome.
Transitions down to the other end. Yeah, Rink's playing really well. He's had 7 shots so far. Rink only found the back of the net twice. He's been by far the more aggressive player to this point. Jcool playing patient, trying to feel things out, reaping the rewards of doing so. Takes the mid boost. Jcool backs off. What has Rink got for us here? We've seen him take these dribbles in a very direct fashion. He does it once again. I feel like if he took a bit of angle there, he'd force Jcool into a really uncomfortable position. Ends up getting the boost. Again, he's going to walk straight down the middle of the ground. Goes to flick on target. Doesn't make it very difficult for Jcool to figure out the angles when he does that. Jcool looks very comfortable on those straight line dribbles to the middle of the ground. And again, he's given the ball straight to Jcool, and it's his 5th. And again, Jcool cashes in on an opportunity.
Rink knows.
Yeah, Rink's not happy on that one. Rink looks nervous, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. It's not over yet. 2 minutes is such a long time. But Jcool is looking very strong and very confident. Rink with the slight shot off target. However, Rink's controlling all the boosts. What's Jcool going to do? He's not able to get a good flick here. He is able to just harass Rink at every moment, just banging the ball away. Able to collect some boost. Jcool with the fake challenge there. Rink is now on the back foot with the boost. Jcool with all the advantage here. It looks like that's a goal.
He's just pushed too hard again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Rink has just pushed too hard on low boost. Jcool's playing such a smart game.
So smart. Holy, it's like he knows what Rink's going to do, and Rink hasn't quite figured out Jcool's strategy yet. However,
yeah, Jcool, he's a very threatening mechanical player as well, Jcool. He has plenty of gears to go to. He's not going to have to use them if this is the way the game's going to go. Like, Rink is just giving... he's missed again. It's going to be another goal to Jcool, you fancy. It will be. There's no way he's missing out on this. 7 goals, and they pretty much all come from opportunities from Rink.
Let's have a look at this recovery. Look at Jcool. Look how fast he recovers this ball. Off the wall, bang, he's there. Holy.
Yeah, he's just playing crafty ones, isn't he? He's only doing what he has to do. As soon as Rink starts cleaning this up and threatening the goal more and creating more meaningful opportunities, I feel like Jcool still has other gears to go to. It's really worrying for Rink to this point. Jcool's playing a very, very crafty game of ones here. Gets the challenge here as well. Rink again uses all of his boost to press, and he's conceded again as a result. Once again, I feel like it's probably 8 times that Rink has pushed extremely hard on low boost, and Jcool has scored.
Rink, I think Rink is an exceptional player. He's extremely capable. The scoreline is not debuting that very well. Jcool is just punishing Rink's every move. Rink's definitely going to have to use a different strategy moving forward. Jcool, it looks like Jcool just has his number at every turn. But I do think, I'm not sure if Rink can close the gap at 1 minute 23, but there is a game to... Rink's mental must be under strain here, but good on him for hanging in there.
I'm looking forward to game number 2. It's a good shot. Jeez, Jcool, that's what I was talking about. Jcool counterattacks 8 times, makes things look extremely simple.
Kirksey, welcome.
And then as soon as he's required for Mech, he has it all up his sleeve. Fires away at his tent. The force of nature now secured with 1 minute 17 remaining. We will ask him, yes. I won't ask him while he's playing. I think that's what you were suggesting anyway after when the game's over. I might even not even ask, but I might even, not even, that's a terrible way to phrase things, ask between games here. We'll let Rink take all the mental space that he needs to prepare himself for game number 2. He will not be happy with what's happened here in game number 1.
Oh, come on, man. I feel that, Rink. I've said that many times. Jcool looking very, very threatening. He does not want to give Rink any momentum. I think that goes to show that Rink could be a threat to Jcool if he just lets up even the slightest bit. He has to keep hammering it down, hammering it in. Otherwise, this could be a role reversal in game 2. Jcool coming in for that clip on Rink. Rink able to dole out some punishment. I reckon if Rink can score a few goals here and take a deep breath, he's going to be coming into game 2 strong.
I feel like Rink would love just to take 10 minutes between games just to jump into free play and just practice his mech. Get some just be comfortable with the ball. He's not going to get the chance, obviously. He's going to have to ready up for game number 2 immediately. He can have 1 whole minute if he really likes. But Jcool's just playing so well. Rink's he's just about there, isn't he? You can see what he has in his arsenal. It's just not quite there at the moment. Like you say, he still has a couple of games to work it out potentially here. It's an uncomfortable looking scoreline at the moment, but it hasn't been all the way of Jcool as maybe the scoreboard says. Rink has had plenty of opportunities in this game. Jcool has just made the most of everything that has come his way. He doesn't even go for 2,000 points. I'm not sure if he even realizes that Jcool ended up on 1,960 odd points there. Nearly clocks over 2,000 points. I'm sure one of the only people that's ever done that before. Actually, a bit of history here. Con did it earlier in the tournament when he versed Jeblar, but Fantasy also did it when he versed me, which was an ugly series, as you can possibly imagine. You can see Rink coming back. Yeah, I think so. I think early game number 2 is going to be telling here, for sure. I think in the first series that Unmechanical Swines played, I think Rosh and I cast it. Rink, I think his mental sort of went out the window a little bit in that series. We'll be interested to see how he's learnt from the first crew battle they played after losing that one. See if he can regain here. Obviously, the ones arena, the first time we've seen him play in this arena, probably the most uncomfortable place to be to try and regain your mental, but we'll see how he goes. Early game, extremely important here, Rosh. What are your thoughts?
Rink with the car change. I'm not sure if that's true, because there's definitely a second wind that can come through. That being said, I don't know how this second game's going to go. This card changer might be big for Rink, although it seems like he's still taking the big risk of looping wide for the boost. He does have boost possession here, but he's punished immediately. Going offside on the ball, Jcool not missing an opportunity at all. Rink actually didn't think Jcool would have gone for that. He was looking very comfortable with that ball lined up in front of his net, Riz.
Yeah, I think Rink must have thought Jcool was empty, but Jcool only needed a couple of pads or even just one pad to work with there to convert from where he was. Rink telegraphed from a mile away that he wasn't going to be pressing that ball hard on. What a great setup from Jcool. He scores his second. Outstanding from him. Turns 1 into 2 immediately. Looking good early on. I do think the start of this game is critical for Rink. Challenges early on this one. Jcool's flip reset ends up firing into the top of the net. Away from the challenge from Rink. Good kick off this time from Rink. The ball bounces horrifically though. Should be able to get around. It does well. Makes all the right movements to get into position to convert what was a difficult bounce off the kickoff. Jcool threatening as well. Tries to get back. Doesn't speed flip back there, Jcool. Ends up just front flipping. Doesn't affect the play as a result.
Here we go. Rink getting that first goal, popping it up high. He's looking for boost here. Jcool's going to grab the corner. Does he get it around Rink? No, he doesn't. Rink has an opportunity. Excellent, excellent series of touches by Rink there. Rink is definitely shaping up really well here. That was really good.
Isn't he playing with fire, though? He dives in the corner. Series on the line.
He really does. He really does.
10 or so counter-attack goals in game number 1.
I respect the confidence. I respect the confidence on Rink. But Jcool cleaning up a kickoff goal here. Oh, wow. This is a different match, though, from the first round, which is very good to see. Rizza.
Very even kickoff. Both players opting for exactly the same kickoff there. They flipped exactly the same way. It favours Jcool in the end and nets himself the goal. Rink delays this time, looking to avoid conceding 2 kickoff goals in a row. Jcool takes the boost. Rink still stays around on the play. I'm not sure he's got much boost to work with. Just dives in once again. Jesus, diving in is his go-to. He's not backing away. Dives in once again. Jcool probably the beneficiary of the challenge, though. Corner boost available. Rink dives to avoid the demo. Does exactly that. Wave dash available. It's Jcool that takes the boost. Rink doesn't have much. Will we see Rink go all in again? He does. He does. He goes all in again, and Jcool scores again. Oh, it's hard to watch.
Oh, Jcool has just got his number around every turn. Rink just can't pass up the juicy bait. I respect it.
He doesn't have the fake challenge in the arsenal from what I've seen. He just challenges. Jcool's just sitting there hoping he does. Jcool's in the perfect position to deal with it. And over again, we see Jcool just cashing in the all or nothing plays from Rink. Speed flips available to get the corner boost. Jcool secures it. Rink fires away. Oh, it could be a goal. I think it's wide. It is wide. Jcool knows it's wide. Ball ends up in the corner. Take possession here. We'll slow play. There's no rush for Jcool now. Rink, 2 goals on the board for his trouble in the first 2 minutes.
Rink.
Mind game.
Oh my! Jcool is living rent-free in Rink's head here. I think for sure. Rink pops it up high. Jcool knew exactly what he was doing. Oof, indeed, Slime Doctor. Oof.
Everything is working for Jcool, isn't it? Everything he is trying is working, and it feels like almost nothing that Rink is trying is working. Jcool stays close to this, knows Rink is no threat from there, facing the wrong way with no boost. Jcool nets himself the corner. Rink, desperate challenge once again. The ball bounces awkwardly. I'm not sure he's going to get around it. Oh, it's missed wide. Unfortunate. It was the right idea. It was the only way to convert. He gets the demo. He doesn't have any boost. 1 shot available. It bounces off the coping, and Jcool will get back and make the save. Rink, this will need to be a good play here. You feel like he needs the next goal of the game to get himself back into this. Jcool with a touch out wide. Jcool no boost. Rink shot available high. Jcool misses out. It's high. Jcool has no boost. Will be out of the net for the time being. Rink with a heavy touch. Jcool will challenge this. He does. Rink does as well. The ball goes high. It favours nobody in the end. Rink the first one up. Jcool's got no boost. It's in.
There
off
we
the bar
go.
And down. Oh, if that didn't go in, that was going to be controllers out the window and a GG. I'll see you next year, ladies and gentlemen. It goes crossbar down and in. He closes the gap to 2.
He really worked for that goal, didn't he, Riz? He was just doing everything that he could, taking the boost, taking possession, putting all the pressure on, and finally gets himself a goal. Well deserved, but Jcool puts it in once again, creating a gap that Rink works so hard to close, Riz.
Yeah, well, you see Rink in his eye line there. Rink not in shadow position entirely. He was off to the side. Jcool saw Rink turn. As soon as he had turned, Jcool launched the flick on target. 3 goals. Again, the deficit. Rink with all to do once again. Off the back wall here. Jcool will be the first to this. Rink needs to be really careful. Jcool just fires away to put Rink in an uncomfortable position. I thought Jcool might have pressed the demo there. He doesn't. Jcool will take the mid. Rink still a bit of boost in the tank. Fires away. Jcool there. This time Rink saves a bit of boost to recover with. He does well. Again, he's opened up that wide angle though. Jcool will see the challenge coming. He does, and he scores again. Rink needs to get in the line of the ball or he will be beaten every single time. He goes wide time after time again, and Jcool takes full advantage. 7 goals on the board. 4 goals between the players. It will take something very special from Rink from here.
Goal side is the way. Maybe Rink is still struggling with those nerves, Riz.
Oh, he's not going to get back. Gee, I thought Rink was going to get there. He just didn't appear on the screen, did he? He's 5 goals between the players now.
Where did he go here? Oh, I can't see him. Hang on. Ah, damn. So, like, he went for the boost. And then, no, he didn't get it. He must have realized halfway through. Yeah, Rink's mental is definitely straining at the moment. He's saying he's going to rage quit Rink.
But
Jcool is here to win. But Rink getting himself another goal.
I think this man had a best of 5 today. I must be the best. Rink's not out of this. Rink's not out of this by any means. If he's mental shot, he probably is. But if he can keep it together, still 70 seconds left. He's looked a very strong
Games
player.
by Dan, welcome.
Dan, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Another chance for Jcool. It's a good challenge by Rink. He'll take the boost and the ball. Opening will be available. What's he got? He goes wide this time. Doesn't take the direct route. Though he does cut straight back through to the middle, and Jcool is there. I feel like the early shot wide would have been the play there. 4 goals. Oh, he just challenges direct again, and it's goal. Disrespect from Rink, and Jcool with the punish once again.
Jcool offering a friendly word to Rink. Rink is just not accepting it. He's deep in the tilt. However, they're maintaining some form of decorum. It hasn't fallen apart completely just yet, Riz. 10-4.
It's been such a strong performance from Jcool, hasn't it? It's been so dominant from him.
Wolf Tick, welcome.
I hear a lot of people say that they've been 1v1ing Jcool lately. I think that, from my experience anyway, when we play private games with people in 1v1, things are a lot different to when there's a lot on the line like this. Jcool just seems to have everything in the arsenal, doesn't he? He's got the mental to boot. He's been a cool customer right from the start here. He came in knowing exactly how he wanted to play this match, and he stuck to it for as long as was necessary to put a huge gap between the two players before he started attacking aggressively himself.
To be fair,
he's got 10
though,
on the board here in game 2 as well.
To be fair, though, it doesn't look like Rink has changed his strategy. I could be wrong. Oh no! There we go. He recovers it. Holy, not like this. More spam. More. Rink is feeling the power. The spam, it's working. More dots. Riz.
Yeah, I only speak from experience because I 1v1 Nob a lot as well. And to be fair, if there's pressure on and Nob's in form, and I 1v1 Nob, if I was to 1v1 Nob on stream in a crew battle, for instance, he would absolutely spank me, even though I do take the occasional win off in series in privates. He's just a different beast when the pressure's on. Jcool just seems to me like one of those customers that will upset so many people when the pressure's on. He has so many gears to go to. He's got such a good ones craft. Very impressive performance from Jcool. He gets the dub for his team. It is the Boostaholics that take the win. They swept the 3s. They almost got the job done in the 2s, but it was a great comeback from Schmeval and Spinglis in the end to take the 2s away from them, but Jcool just looked too strong come the 1s. Outstanding from him. DR Pro, welcome. How are we? We're right at the end of things here. Leftover pizza, Daniil. Yeah, that's the stuff right there, baby. Cold or warm? That's an argument we need to have.
Cold pizza is L, bro.
I knew you'd say
Riz,
that.
if you say something, don't do it, man. Spearmint milk was enough. Please.
I will concede that there are some toppings that don't do well cold, but in general, if you're talking about like a pepperoni or, you know, just a basic meat-based meat and cheese-based pizza, then yeah, cold all the way, baby, all the way. Cold pizza leftovers, absolutely. If it's got like heaps of vegetables and stuff on there, then cold's kind of yeah, I'm not too sure, but
nah, you boys are whack.
It's good to see that people actually agree with me for once.
Yeah,
the
they are.
milk thing was just 100% L in the chat. Like, no way, you guys don't know. What do you mean?
I think I'm the one on the back foot here. It really was an incredible showing by both teams. Jcool, Acryx, Kthundr, Rink, Schmeval, Spinglis, Boostaholics versus Unmechanical Swines. It really was an excellent, excellent series. 2-1. Unmechanical Swines really did try hard in the twos to bring it back, and they succeeded. Jcool was just such an ultimate Giga Chad of a threat to Rink. Jcool running circles around him. Rink unable to pull his strategy together. I think his mental broke too soon there, although I don't blame him. Jcool was incredibly strong, and he would have done that to the best of us, given the chance. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Pro RL. Thank you for the follow, Benj1309. Riz. Oh, Pack, welcome.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. It has been a good night of Rocket League. Like Spotto said, the series prior to this one was also excellent between Spotto's team and his opponents that they ended up taking down. Yeah, leftover pizza warmed up is awful. Agree, 100% agree. Rink, you didn't embarrass yourself, mate. I think you,
Wizard, welcome.
You and Jcool went in with extremely different play styles right from the start. I think that Jcool capitalized on all of his opportunities that went his way. It was hard to watch. It would have been definitely hard to play through as well. Jcool was just way too clean there at the start of the game. Opened up a big gap early, and it was difficult from there. I think that everyone could see how good you are at the game. It just wasn't quite working out throughout that one series for you, which it does happen. It is tough. It is tough out there. It's a very tough arena, especially with your team's entire crew battle on the line. We do force people into some pretty uncomfortable positions at times. That was one of them against a very talented opposition in Jcool. I'm sure that if you had your time again, we might see a different result. Yes, it was very interesting. I'll fight you. You're insane. No.
Yes,
Models is right. Models is all over it, mate.
Nah, man. No. And if you know what, if it heats up badly, just put like a mug of water in there when you heat it up, and it comes up beautiful. Eating it cold is L. Did you have the technology.
Water your pizza before you heat it up?
No. You put water in a mug and it like steams the pizza as you heat it up in the microwave.
Oh, I see. You put the mug with the water in. I thought you meant like, yeah, okay. I missed the critical part there. I didn't really think about it. So I don't know. Now I understand why there's relevance to the mug, and it makes a lot of sense. Different people have different tastes. Imagine that. Yeah, and some people's are just wrong, Dan. That's just the way it is. We understand.
There's no engagement if we try to like placate to everyone. Okay, Dan. There has to be conflict. Even if you don't agree, just make conflict more engagement.
You put the pizza in water, and then something about a mug, and everyone's sad. That's all I'm taking from it. Rosh is correct. Wait, everyone already knows about this? Really? This mug of water and pizza in the microwave things?
Mug of water works for a lot of things. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I do that with when I'm away for work, because we have to run the aircon all night because it's like 100,000 degrees, like literally 100,000 degrees, and have to be in the aircon all the time. I put a mug of water on the bench, and the aircon sucks the life out of that water instead of out of my throat. That's a good strat as well for those that don't know it.
I have never heard of that. That seems like a brilliant idea, Riz. It takes the moisture out of the water and not out of you.
That's right. Honestly, it's good, man. You have to do it. It's a real thing. Mug of water in the water. Yep, Choco does it as well. Yeah, but you shouldn't be reheating it at all. This is the problem we have. This is why you guys are having to do all these crazy things with mugs of water and whatnot, because the pizza should just be eaten in its superior form, which is cold.
Nah, bro. No.
With a nice tall glass. If you want to heat anything up, heat the spearmint milk up. There you go. little life hack. Little life hack right there.
Nothing like curdled spearmint milk. Curdled spearmint milk. I can't even speak. It's so atrocious. Poor Riz.
Oh yeah, Dan was telling me about this as well. Yeah, if you have a fireplace in your house, you can put an old school stovetop kettle of water on top of it, and it will keep the air in your house moist. Yeah, you did mention that. That's a good idea as well. Obviously, only in the winter months. Do not put your wood fire heater on in the summer, just to get moisture in the air.
I haven't seen many places with a real old, like an old school wood fire fireplace in a long time.
Fresh out of the oven pizza. Like, I agree that pizza should be eaten hot when it's first cooked. Like, you don't just put raw ingredients on a pizza and eat it cold.
Wait for it to be cold. Like, oh, yep, it's ready to eat.
There are two forms of pizza. There's the fresh pizza, which should be eaten hot, and then there's the leftover pizza, which should be eaten cold. Very clear distinction between the two.
No, I'm gonna die on this hill. I'm dying on this hill. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like we've got a bit of a divide, don't we, in the community on this one? I think, which is good. It's good to have a bit of back and forth between it, not like the spearmint milk thing, which just fucking completely
that was very
flew out of control right from the start. The fact that nobody had even heard of the damn thing.
Oh,
food is food. Incorrect.
No.
Thank you,
food
models. Yeah, we'll jump to the front line on this one. Defend the cold pizza strategy. Warm, superior to cold, superior to hot, soggy shitness. Hot, soggy shitness. Yep. Yep. All right. Fair. I disagree. I think cold. Well, I mean, it depends if you're talking about fresh pizza or reheated pizza. Anyway, Rosh, we're getting sidetracked.
We are. So, we will bow out very shortly. Riz, if you want to start the engine on that.
I think all spearmint milk, first of all, will be long life because it's probably 30% sugar, so it probably has like a massive shelf life to it. Sorry. Yes. All right. Sorry. Yes, we're out. It's been a pleasure. It's been another exciting crew battle. Ups and downs in this one. A lot of ups and downs in this one. It looked like it was going to be a walkover from the Boostaholics at one stage. It was really good from the Unmechanical Swines to regain there. But as anticipated, it was a really, really strong showing from Jcool in the ones once again. He's the kingpin of the team, and he is a dominant force in the ones arena. I think he could almost take most people in the competition. He may not win them all, but he will press a lot of people if he has to and set his team up for success in the twos. So dangerous player. Look out for the Boostaholics. They move to the 2 and 1 group. The Unmechanical Swines fall to the 1 and 2 group. It's been a pleasure, Rosh, as always. Thank you, chat, for being here on your Sunday evening, quite late on a Sunday evening as well. I hope you all have a fantastic Monday morning, and we will see you all throughout the week.
Thank you, Riz. An excellent session and an excellent showing from Boostaholics and Unmechanical Swines. Regardless of the outcome, it will never be as fun as it is without such incredible players putting everything on the line and playing their best Rocket League. Even though you may feel a little bit dirty with losing, all of you played very, very well. And so thank you again for coming along and supporting the content. Thanks for supporting Scuff, the ever-growing and living community. GG's. I hope you all have yourselves a great day or night. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.